Poetry Potluck. It's 2025. I'm here with Rob Boy, you know what I'm saying? Rob Boy Dio.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Say something.
Man, I'm good, man. I just love the fact that I'm in Miami right now. It's good vibes. Hey. I'm in Miami right now. The vibes is top tier.
You dig?
Just living life, man.
My man, we was in line. Somebody said, how long you know him? Some 18 years. 18 years is crazy. That's a long time, bro. You're doing some amazing things, you feel me? I had to ask you, what do you say is the difference between wealth builders and Amplify?
Man, that's such a great question. I think early on, we wanted to create wealth builders. So for the people who don't know, Ashley Fox is like one of my best friends, somebody who we always have conversations about how we're gonna change the world. And we just knew finance, right? That was the thing that we knew. So we're like, man, like, what if we turn people into like real wealth builders? Like, that's the people we used to talk to every day in our job, but it wasn't the people that live next to us in our neighborhood. And it's like, all right, how do we bring the essence of what we do every day in finance to the world that we came from? And we were just trying to figure out how to do that. And early on, it was financial advising. We just sharing with people the information that we know they didn't have, because we just got this at Howard like a couple months ago, a couple years ago. Like, I'm just learning this too, and introducing it to our communities in a way that we knew our communities were grasping. And then ultimately that turned into what is now today the company Amplify, and we service millions of people with the same information that, you know, we was either learning or coming across in our early days, like right out of college or in college. So now today it's like a whole tech company, because we're like, the only way we're gonna reach people is by having it in everybody's hands and their device. It has to be technology that reaches people. So we knew finance was the thing. We knew money was like important to everybody, but the only way we're gonna reach everybody was through technology. And then that became what is now today Amplify, and this company that has an app that talks to thousands of people, new people every week about money, just to give them the game on what they need to do next. And I just wake up every day, it's like, how can I create something that's gonna help people? And that's really what my life is like every single day. It just happens to be about finance and financial education, but I just wake up every day like, what am I gonna do today that's gonna impact the world in a positive way? Because I had this belief that if I do that, the money gonna come back.
I went into your world for a second. I heard exactly what you said.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's simple, rather.
Right.
You're providing information that people don't traditionally have. What does it look like to wake up every morning and know that that's something that the community needs, right? Mm-hmm. And your purpose, right? Because then we could get into your book, right?
Yeah.
Your purpose is providing this knowledge with people and believing that it's something that the people need.
What does it look like to work up like that?
And give that to the people. How does that work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real talk. Well, you have to like surrender your the original, I won't say the original idea, but like how you looked at life. Like originally when you were younger, you gotta surrender that. You gotta give up on how you looked at life. Not because you was a bad person, not because you were doing anything wrong. It's that you just learned so much from being, you know, an adult and just navigating. So I would say, the reason I say that is because every single day now when I wake up, like the belief is so high in what I'm doing because I know what I'm doing is not based on me. Like what I'm doing is a gift that I've been given that was out of my control. Like I didn't choose this gift. I didn't choose this talent. Like I didn't choose what I was going to, you know, share with the world. And because I know I didn't choose that, I don't get in the way of it. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna wake up every day and I'm gonna, you know, show up as best as I can, because I know the job that was given to me, I didn't even choose it. So it's like, I don't really have no say. Like, and that's kind of go to the book, but like, being a prisoner of purpose, like, I'm locked into it. I didn't choose it, I'm just locked in.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm locked in a way that's gonna change everything.
I feel like I get fortunate enough to move around people that move like that, Rob. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
I know what you're trying to say. But look, I'm gonna say this. Like, cause a lot of people trying to find, I feel like when you find that space and you operate in that space, it's like a groove, right? Like, it's hard to trip upon, it's hard to find, but when you find it, it's like, oh shit, like, this is what life is about? Yeah. So like, I would say that I know there's a lot of people who, that are always like asking, is it the right time to jump? Or is it the right time to pursue something that I really like love or believe in? Once you get into that mode where you kind of feel like you found your special sauce, like your special space, man, sometimes it's so hard to stay in that mode because life is like yelling at you like, all right, rent due next month. Like all these things is like yelling at you. But I think the thing that kind of takes everybody to the next level is that no matter what that noise is, whatever those things are that's kind of in your mind, like if you stay locked in on that thing that it's like, damn, it feels right, it's always gonna come back. And it's like the timing of it is what really messes us up sometimes, because it's like, look, this is due every month. Like when is my dream going to like show up with dollars? You know, like when is my dream going to show up with dollars? And the gap in between like running with the dream and getting the dollars, that's the gap that nobody really runs. Nobody wants to run the gap. Everybody want to close the gap, but don't nobody really want to run the gap. Like, cause you don't know how long it's gonna be. But what I'm telling people, what I now know, cause from a living example of it, is that however long however long your gap is, if you run the gap, everything gonna work out to help you close the gap. I think everybody's afraid of running out of gas before they close the gap. Whether that's money, whether that's energy, whether that's time. People are afraid that if I start running this gap between my dream and dollars, right, that I'm not gonna have enough time, energy, or money to get to the dollars before I run out of the fuel of my dream. That's what everybody's afraid of. That's all this shit really is. That's what it comes down to. Everybody's scared of that. And I'm telling you, I don't know how to say this. Once you say, fuck the fear, forget it, like, I'm over it, everything just comes so easy, and it's like, dang, why wasn't I thinking like this the whole time? And that's just how crazy life is. That's what makes life crazy.
that shit is a sermon, bro. That shit crazy. My man said everybody want to close the gap, but not everybody want to fill the gap. You don't want to take whatever time it takes to fill the gap. Yeah. You want to close it though. That's everybody, oh yeah, I want to get there. I want to close the gap between where I am right now and where I want to be. But you don't want to do the work. And in essence, what I heard is that everybody has what it takes to do the work to close the gap, to fill the gap.
For sure.
They just are scared to make the decision whether or not they want to fill the gap.
Yep. It's a fear. That's all it is. And I know it makes it sound really like simple, but that's the whole purpose. It's like it's really that simple. But of course, we have all these reasons to justify it being complicated, because that makes us feel like, okay, I'm justified with not pursuing it because it is complicated. Like we all just looking for like to make our own story make sense.
That shit is a whole fucking Netflix. That's a Netflix.
That's the Matrix. That's what this shit is. That's what it is. That's the matrix. Like, of course, everybody got obstacles. Everybody got haters. You know, like everybody got something in the way. But whatever in the way ain't bigger than you. Period. And no matter what you say, I know whatever's in your way, you bigger than that. So I can never buy into the obstacle. Because I have a belief that everybody is bigger than their obstacle. Now sometimes people don't believe they're bigger than their obstacles, but I believe you're bigger than your obstacles. So it's kind of hard having a conversation sometimes.
Saturday.
Real shit though. Real shit.
We need as many hands as we
Bro, Yo, Rob. Shout out to Rob Boyd, man. We lit. Prisoner of Purpose. We at the Poetry Potluck. Friendsgiving. History was made, you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.